Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome back to another game from the League of Dracula of 2024. In today's game, we have a match featuring no other than the current League of Dracula champion, the reigning champion from 2023, Pizzawizard, playing as the Hunters. And we have a new member of the community, AndreZot, playing as Dracula. They have already played the reverse match of this. I think it was about a week ago now. I don't think it was recorded, unfortunately. I did pop in right at the end and saw the the unfortunate massacre in Iberia with all the hunters dropping like flies, unfortunately. After playing 3 weeks with not giving up basically no influence, so yeah, we now got the reverse match, of course. We've got Pizzawizard on Hunters, so brace yourselves, people watching this, people in the chat, people watching this afterwards, for some exemplary Hunter play. Or maybe not. I'm sure. It's Pizzawizard. I'm sure there'll be some good stuff on show. Newspaper reports already, so that's guaranteed. And we've also got Sister Agatha, so Roscoe will be pleased if he watches this. Hello, everybody who's watching. Feel free to say hi in the chat. I'm flying solo for this one. There is another game ongoing right now. Captain Gyro is streaming it between Spencer Wolfhart and Hero 1. I don't know when it's going to end. It's about 40 minutes in right now, so the audiences might be split a bit between the two games. But that's okay. I'm sure a lot of people would watch back afterwards. Yeah, so yeah. There you go. So, we've got normal Pizzawizard startup here, where we've got Grammy and Mina in Vienna, Van Helsing in London, and Seward up in Bordeaux. It'll be interesting to see if... Okay, is this Britannica? It is not. It'll be interesting to see if AndreZot looks at Iberia and goes, oh, Iberia is empty, let's take advantage. Or not, we'll have to see. I'm just going to say I've been talking to AndreZot a little bit, because also AndreZot had a match last night against Randiv, and AndreZot was Hunters again for that one. Yeah, really impressed with AndreZot's attitude to everything. It's been the first draw, especially with the first two opponents being Randiv and Pizzawizard. That is quite the tough start. And also, I mean, hopefully it shouldn't influence anything. But you know, having two American opponents while you're a European player, that means then some of the games might be played at slightly awkward hours. So we actually had the game against Randiv last night start at 10 o'clock. Andra's time and my time too, but then the game crashed, and basically they started the new game at 11, and it didn't finish until close to 1 a.m. So I know it's a very hard thing to try and play Hunters at the best of times, and then against an experienced player, and then with that sort of timing involved. So full credit to Andra there for playing it, and yeah, just their overall attitude to the learning experience of the League of Dracula is it's just been fantastic, really, honestly. It's yeah, very impressed. Hola, Jordi. Hello. ¿Qué tal? Are you watching both streams at the same time, or has the other game finished? Yeah, so I've been really impressed. Yeah, AndreZot obviously hasn't won their first two games, but has taken it like a champ, and just wants to learn lots about the game, and that's all you can really ask for. The way that this league is structured compared to previous leagues is a player like AndreZot, even if they have a really difficult sort of first 5, 6, 7 matches, in the second phase of the league, they'll play against players who are also struggling. So hopefully then the matchups might be a little bit more balanced, and then they can take all that learning experience from the previous games, but it's maybe not going to be as pressurizing as it would be playing against somebody like Pizzawizard, who's just, you know, the reigning champion of the game. So no 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 mean feat at all. It'll all balance out. So yeah, we've got another week or so for the first phase. The first phase has ended up being 3 weeks rather than 2, just because we were able to announce everything a week early, and everyone just jumped on the opportunity to play. So that's great. Obviously, then from now on, each phase will be 2 weeks. You have to play 4 weeks in those 2-week chunks. So yeah, I'm seeing people watching, then people going away. So I think it's possible that people are going between the 2 streams, and that's completely understandable. Go and show Captain Gyro some love, and then if that game finishes early, then come over here. It's yeah, we had a very intense day yesterday with loads of games. Not so many today. I did stream another one earlier between Ariel and Burke Marley, which was a very enjoyable watch. A lot of combat. It was really good fun. So yeah, I do recommend going out and checking that out. It's on the channel. Just go into the live section of the channel and you'll find it there. Alternatively, you go into the description and find a playlist of all the games from the League of Dracula. And there's also links to all the other content creators who are recording. So yeah. Evil Presence, nothing revealed. So that is still information. And local rumours now, I mean, again, that is going to be useless. Well, it could have been a previous space. Local rumours acts on the whole trail, whereas Evil Presence only acts on Dracula's current location, but it's all the hunters, if that makes sense. So, yeah, so not as many games today, but that's okay. This happens with the League. You get lots of games on one day, and then other games are sort of 1 or 2 games, and that's it. It just depends on schedules and things. It was a bit of an intense start to the day, because unfortunately we've had a player drop out of the League. However, I can announce, it is kind of public, because it's in the Discord and things, that the legendary, the community's favourite Swede, the OG, Mr. Green, is returning to the League of Dracula. I must admit, I was a bit not disappointed. I don't mean it like anything like bad, anything bad against Mr. Green. But it's always a shame when you look at the list of the players, and I'm so grateful for all the players who are participating. But it's a shame not to see Mr. Green's name on the list, and obviously didn't participate in the Immortal Invitational that we had in the spring. So I was trying to find anybody to maybe potentially replace the player who's dropped out, and Mr. Green has, I can say with great honour, has said yes. So it's lovely to have him back in. Yep, you're gonna see Mr. Green on my channel then, because not in this phase, but in the next phase. So basically, in the next, well, yeah, from next weekend onwards, I'll have to play 2 games against Mr. Green. So our rivalry is gonna be resumed. It's gonna be great fun. So yeah. I like this Dracula start, Pizzawizard says. Nice. Yeah, I like it too. Rumor token, show me location. They've got newspaper reports. But you never know. This could have a hide. It could be, even if it's theoretically within reach, they might not have the tickets to get to it. They might not have the horses. Well, Mina has a horse, so that's a good start. But then wolf forming, because then they deal the rumor token, but then suddenly they have to try and work out where this wolf form location is. If the vampire matures, then the wolf form is removed from the trails, and Dracula can use it again. All round, really nice play here from AndreZot. Nice. I like this. This is good. This is good. You got very different levels of experience here in terms of the digital edition. I'm sure in terms of the physical edition it might be different, but in terms of the digital edition, this is one of the biggest gulfs in terms of experience that you could ever get. Pizzawizard has been in all the tournaments we've ever done, apart from New Blood, but, obvious reasons. Oh! Sorry, I'm gonna have to do this for the views. Love it. Love it. Brilliant. Oh, there are double horses in the East. Well, that's a little bit unfortunate for the new player there. But OLS encounter. Ooh, this could be something like a bat, and this could be bad. We'll have to see. No ambush. Okay. That's a bit unfortunate there. It's a really nice location to go to because there are no rail lines at all. So the only way you get to that is with either sense of emergency or fast horses. And it looks like fast horses are the thing. This wolf form could have been to Munich. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, he's yeah. Fair enough. Oh, what's that? Is that an escape route? It is. Okay, so Dracula. Oh. Damn. Okay, good ambush then. I was going to say, you shouldn't ambush there. Make Mina search it. Nope. Mr. Green. Ugh, got Mr. Green on my brain. Pizzawizard probably wouldn't have searched that, knowing the risk that it could have been, you know, a highly damaging encounter. Wow. And that's now massive information for Dracula. You can bluff when you're revealing or not revealing items. I've done it a couple of times when I've stepped on a Heavenly Host. And I step on a Heavenly Host. I step on a desecrated soil. And I don't reveal the Heavenly Host because I know I'm going to go into combat with Dracula very, very soon. I don't want him to know I've got a Heavenly Host. But in a situation like this, I think you show a weapon because then you avoid the delay and it's double damage, right? So, it's a different story if you can mitigate. Like if it's something like a wolves hits me and I've got 2 weapons, I might only show 1, right? But sometimes I'll show 2, or maybe I'll show 1 as because I only generally have 1. It just depends on how I'm feeling in the game and if I'm bluffing or not. But that's massive, by the way. This early on, you just show the weapon if you wanted to. So, yeah, knowing that Mina has no weaponry is pretty good to know. Dracula can maybe be more aggressive against her if he wanted to be. If she has no weapons, then what on earth has Godalming got? Do they draw, like, all the stakes and the horses between them? Discard pile, there's nothing really abnormal. There's a couple of rifles, but sometimes that can happen depending on the draw if you prioritize stakes and knives and Heavenly Hosts. Okay, intriguing. But unfortunate for Dracula that his trail got found. Oh, wow, okay, she's discarding a Heavenly Host. Maybe she's now picked up a weapon. But discarding a Heavenly Host, ooh. Oh, wow. Hey, Gyro. I assume if Gyro's in the chat, that means the other game finished. Good grief, that was a quick game then. 50 minutes. If anybody's watching this, and you haven't seen Captain Gyro's stream of the other game that's taking place this evening, please go and watch it. Show him some love. The link to Captain Gyro's channel is in the description, plus you'll find a playlist with all the games. So if Gyro, I'm prompting you now, Gyro, if Gyro has saved the video into the playlist, it'll be in the playlist. Yeah? We'll see. Hopefully it's there. Double 2 wasn't needed. I don't know what that means. It was a risk on my own part. Right. Okay. He's talking about the fact that Godalming was able to roll to Sarajevo and then to Athens, and he rolled double. But clearly, Pizzawizard has been able to manipulate the ticket deck really well in the first week, so the odds are pretty good. Sometimes what you can do if you want to manipulate the odds, you might get hunters to throw away, because now that's something you can do. Once you pick up a ticket, if you don't like it, you can throw it back in, so you can really weight it. But the fact is down to 8 tickets, and he's rolled twice in a row. That's looking good. Oh man. Oh, AndreZot just can't catch a break right now. Well, the only good thing about this is that the next encounter on the trail is going to mature. Because Godalming had to absorb the delay in order to deal with the aristocratic vampire. So whatever's in Valona is going to mature. Obviously, if we're rooting for the underdog, then hopefully it's something decent. Potentially another vampire hoax would be nice. I almost prefer a hoax in this case, because then, you know, a vampire will wipe Zurich and Sarajevo. I'm calling quite a quandary here because, you know, I don't know how this tournament's going to play out, but Pizzawizard is a massive rival of mine, right? We've got a lot of... So we haven't actually played in tournaments for quite a while, but he is very good, so... I kind of realize if I've got any chance of winning this thing, and I'm not saying I do, by the way, but if I've got any chance of winning this thing, I'm going to have to beat Pizzawizard at some point. So any losses he can take, so much the better. But at the same time, what was I going to say? So I'd want AndreZot to win. And also I think it's a real confidence boost if as a newer player you can get your first win. But at the same time, Dracula has been winning a lot of games. We're looking at around over 60%, probably close to 2/3 of the games have been Dracula victories. And I do like, you know, I like both sides. I like playing as both sides, but, you know, I want to see 50-50, so I want to see the Hunters doing well, so I kind of want Pizzawizard to win as well. It's complicated. What's Gyro saying? Pizzawizard is like Spider-Man, and the rest of us in the Discord are like the gang of villains. Yeah. We all think we're going to take him down. That's the problem. We try and take him down individually, and it doesn't work. You have to... Literally, the only way you beat him is in a group game. He's not going to have... I don't think Pizzawizard's going to have it all his own way in this tournament, right? We've got a lot of strong players, and you've got new players who are going to come in and sort of upset the apple cart as well. But, you know, I'm not a betting man, but if I was to put money on who I think would win, Pizzawizard would be, I think, a very safe and obvious choice. To make it clear how good this guy is, he made it to the final league of the first League of Dracula, even though he hadn't been in the community very long. He then won the American League, where we did the Spring Regionals tournament in the spring of 2023. He then won the League of Dracula last year. Oh, ticket's not so good now. And in the final league of the league last year, he was the only experienced player to get into the final league. All the other 5 people who made it through were complete newcomers to tournament play. So while all the old guard were falling in pieces, and it was, quite a turn up for the books, Pizzawizard was going, nah, it's alright, gang, I've got it. I'll carry the entire old guard on my shoulders. And then in the Immortal Invitational that we've just done, Pizzawizard adapted to it really well. It was a bit of a different tournament because we played in teams, and, you know, I think Pizzawizard only played Hunters, I'm going to say, for the whole tournament. But he adapted to it. He adapted to the Immortal update in terms of Hunters better than I did. And, you know, Gio, my teammate, and I only won by the slimmest of margins. Oh, crap. What matured? Oh, he layered Velo. Oh, man, that's... Oh, no. Is he going to push Godalming into the double layer? Oh... I was gutted he hadn't matured that, but this could be potential big brain here. Oh, imagine there's like double vampire in there. And Godalming gets wiped. I'll have to see. Oh, he found him. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. Is this going to be curtains for Dracula? Oh, my goodness. Oh. What's he done? Zurich? Oh, did he go Strasbourg, Geneva? Geneva, Marseille, or zero? Oh no! Did you try to be sneaky? Went to Clermont-Ferrand, then backtracked to Marseille. Oh no! Oh no! We're gonna see how well equipped he is now, I suppose. Mina had no weapons, but she did supply and got rid of a Heavenly Host. And the question is, was the Heavenly Host in her hand at the beginning, or was that a new Heavenly Host she discarded? Yeah, he hasn't ambushed either. Is it fog? Good point. Oh, here comes the fog. Oh! I'm just going to say this. Well played, Andra, in the chat. Well done. That was a very nice fog bait there. Never mind, no combat. So this is a new thing, right? I don't know if Pizzawizard has forewarned, but the way the Immortal update has been done, it makes fog way stronger. Not because fog itself has been changed, but because forewarned now only acts on the hunter who moves into the city. So if Soot has forewarned, it's useless. He can't use it in this situation, whereas in the old version it didn't happen. Jordy says good. Triple Hunter Fog, he could have risked it, but maybe Pizzawizard wouldn't have done that. Right? Pizzawizard might realize, oh, hang on a minute, there's maybe fog here, I'm not moving into this. This is nice. He traps these two hunters for a day. He hasn't got wolf form up, but he's quite safe here. He can go to Toulouse. He's not going to get jumped on by any hunters unless Mina... No, Mina can't even... Chartered Carriage, or she can't Chartered Carriage, there's no rail line. She can't even sense of emergency her way there. Unless he's renewed vigor, but that'd be silly with two hunters trapped in fog. So Dracula can move there very freely, and then wolf form, right? So, yeah. Oh shit, I didn't see. Like I'm really bad at paying attention to things. I'm just too excitable. What was in Valona? There was mob. What was the other thing? Please, chat. Can you inform me? Can I work it out based upon Gadaming's health? That was the mob damage. What was the other thing he did? Sorry, chat. I'm doing terribly at this. Apparently there are 6 of you watching, but there's only 2 people in the live chat. Get in the live chat and say hello. Don't worry, we don't bite. You want to interact with me? Tell me where you think Dracula is, where is Dracula going, who's playing well, reactions, all that good stuff. Oh, I see. There's clearly some past stuff going on here between the two of them. His Wizard must have fogged him last game. What is it with Marseille and fog? I know Geordie's in the chat. Geordie knows all about Marseille and fog, just saying. Oh, he didn't ambush with both cards? Oh, you're right, he didn't. Because it's still in the lair. Thank you, Gyro. You're right. So what is this, then? What on earth could this be that he wouldn't want to ambush with it? Unless it's like an aristocratic vampire and he decided not to use it. I'm gonna say something that only Geordie will understand, but it's fine. Esto no se hace, compañero. Misplay? I could be a misplay. I doubt it though, because the way the carousel works now, you can clearly click both to go across. I don't think it would be a misplay. I'm gonna believe that AndreZot made that as a deliberate choice, or just ditching aristocratic. Hey, there you go. Geordie got it. Nice. Okay. Munich is a nice place for a lair. I like that a lot. Because Gadami's got to go through that at some point. If he does manage to get back into the east at some point during the game, then, you know, it could be a bit of a deterrent. Gadami's got a bit of a problem here because he's got Sarajevo and Munich as layers. So if he steps on one of them by mistake, if he rolls well, he won't actually get to Zagreb, but, you know, he might trip one on one of these, and imagine if it's another bats and he gets pushed backwards again. I didn't even really, yeah. Oh yeah, Sarajevo got led because there was a bats on the trail. Right, got it. Yeah. He didn't wolf form. He could have wolf formed now. Oh man, he's gonna get hit by Sarajevo again. Poor Gaddafi's gonna be stuck here forever. Please be a second bat. I'd love it to be a second bat. Oh, that's a shame. That's a right shame. Maybe he's getting rid of aristocratics. Maybe he doesn't value them, and that's fine. Players will value different cards at different rates, right? If it's any other card, you'd ambush with it. Oh, okay, interesting. Oh, not really the thing you want to discard when you got a rumor token to deal with. Maybe there's a stake somewhere else. Oh, he went to Zurich. Interesting. Okay, he's going to deal with the trail in order then. We don't know where this rumor is. It could be Geneva or Clermont-Ferrand. But Aristocratic is so good. Is that so, Gyro? Is it top tier? Yeah, I think, I mean, it's one of these things, right? All the encounter cards exist for a reason. They all do different jobs. Aristocratic Vampire doesn't benefit you because you don't... The hunter doesn't take any damage. They don't have to reveal any sort of weapon. It's not even like a Saboteur, right? Where you have to reveal a gun or something to get it off the trail. Oh, nice spy. Especially being in a small city, because now Van Helsing's going to move off it to resupply, which will be a bit annoying. Okay, he was in Saragossa then. Okay. Oh, unless... Hang on a minute. Is there any way he's in Italy? Is that possible? I completely agree with you, Gyro. So for people who can't see the chat, Gyro is saying, Aristocratic and Saboteur are really good encounters with one caveat. If the hunters aren't interested in pursuing the trail, they're basically... Yeah, the cards are basically useless. The whole point of those cards is... they delay the hunters, which is always good. Especially if they do it at night, so they delay during the day phase. So you should never ambush with Saboteurs unless it's for some reason you really need the hunter to be delayed at night. Or you use the Aristocratic to eat up stakes. And obviously Aristocratic Vampires can give you points, right? But Aristocratics, you don't have to reveal any sort of weapon to get rid of them. You just delay and that's it. So sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. It's like so many things in this game. Oh, Kadami's going to walk into Munich now. It's like anything. I mean, I was going to say it for Hunter events as well, right? What's he saying? Oh, he didn't get ambushed. Oh, no. Please don't tell me he's put 3 Aristocratics in. That'll be most unfortunate. But I was going to say it for the Hunter events and the Hunter items as well, but, you know, maybe when you think of things like blood transfusions, maybe not a good point. Oh, he did go into Italy and he got caught. Oh my goodness. How unlucky can you be? I mean, I'm going to say this now. This is why Pizzawizard is so good. I think 90% of players there... Oh, he went to Strasbourg. Oh, Strasbourg's going to mature. Oh. Oh, no. You don't want to ambush there. Oh. Damn. Okay. AndreZot, if you're watching this, don't ambush there with wolves. You have baited Van Helsing onto a rumor token. Just let him search it at night. And make him stress about it. Okay, now Mina goes to do it, yeah. Because they know it's in Italy, so... She either moves into Italy or she goes up to Strasbourg. This is... again, don't ambush with Saboteurs. Make her eat up a day action. With that delay. Okay, so that's just a little bit of an experience coming in there from AndreZot, and I get it, right? And I completely understand why you're ambushing. Ambushing is the funnest part of this game. When you're playing as Dracula, especially in the board game, especially when you play against people who maybe you don't know or whatever, or who are new, there's nothing better with them stepping on a location, and then you just throw that card down, go, yeah, take those wolves, right? Oh, and he did ambush with that vampire. Oh, that's unfortunate. To be fair, Sue discarded a stake, so it's a good chance that he didn't have one. Wow. But actually, in the meta that we have, most of the time you don't ambush. You only ambush if maybe we're fighting vampires, because you want to soften up the hunter who's there, especially If you know it's going to get staked, right? You get some value out of it. Or if you're ambushing because you think hunters might ignore it otherwise. Bats maybe might ambush because you want to try and push them into, you know, a fighting vampire at night or something. But most of the time, you actually want them to search at night, right? So as a random example, let's take Van Helsing, right? Van Helsing should have been searching this rumor token tonight with his stake and then getting hit by wolves. Instead, because he got ambushed, he was able to freely pay Mystic Research. Now, I'm not saying that makes a huge difference, but imagine then if that Mystic Research is maybe 1 day delayed. That could greatly influence the game. What you want as Dracula is to make the hunters constantly stress about what actions they should take, right? And at night, I've been in so many situations where this one hunter has to heal and trade and search and take tickets, right? And that's bad. The minute you end up in a situation like that where hunters are going, oh my god, I've got all these actions to do, that's when they make mistakes. They'll pick the wrong action. Sometimes they'll get it right. Other times they get it wrong. Nice bats. Real shame there that the vampire engineer was not alive because he could have pushed him into it. But bats are still good. Delays him from this trail. Nice use of bats. There, an ambush is fine because getting ambushed with bats or searching the bats more or less has the same value. In this case, it probably has more value to ambush because it guarantees Sud to get pushed back. Sud might have just ignored this and kept going into southern Italy otherwise. So, yeah, nice rail move there. Now, he could have walked, or taken the normal carriage, right, from Zurich down... or where was he? Geneva, sorry, from Geneva to Marseille. The reason why he's put the ticket in is so then he can sort of improve his horse economy. Maybe to make it easier for Mina, but then Mina rolled slow, is what it is. So yeah, basically as Dracula, you want to make the hunters really stressed out and make them like panic about what sort of actions they should be taking. Should I be trading here? Should I be taking ticket? Do I heal? Right. If hunters are just autopiloting, and there's only one clear decision they should make each turn, basically, then you got a problem. Because they've got no decision to make, right? And especially when you got somebody as good as Pizzawizard, right? Pizzawizard's played this game so much, he knows the correct decisions to make. 99% of the time. There'll always be times where you make mistakes. You know, we're human. People make mistakes. But the more and more it's become autopiloting, that's bad. It's weird. As hunters, you want to be playing on autopilot until the crucial moment where you pull the trigger and you make a tough decision. If you're having to make tough decisions pretty much throughout the entire game, that's when fatigue sets in, and that's when mistakes happen, and that's when, as Dracula, you can punish. So yeah, that was a long tangent, basically from the fact of don't ambush. So yeah. But this is still okay for Dracula. He's got a bit of time. Gadami can move down. You know, based on horse economy, Mina at best can get to Genoa. Stuart's stuck there. Now, what's going to be cool here is to see AndreZot's decision-making. Is Dracula going to go to Adriatic and to the east? Or is Dracula going to go to sea from Naples into Tyrrhenian and then split the board in half? And then the hunters have to try and work out, is he going one way or the other? Oh well. Okay. That was a very easy hide scout. Okay, he went to Naples. And I like the hide, honestly. I think that's kind of nice. What do you do now? Now Dracula's in a really tough spot. Because... do you try then to go to Bari instead? If you think going to the east is better? But then, just imagine you go into Bari and then suddenly you get walloped with renewed vigor. I don't know if hunters have renewed vigor. Obviously, as a live streamer, you don't see the neutral perspective. But this is... okay, based upon that movement, he doesn't have renewed vigor. If you have renewed vigor there, I would position Mina in Florence or in Venice, ready to pounce. Okay, but now Godami's delayed, he can't renew Vigor now. Okay, that signals to me that he doesn't have renewed Vigor, but that's really difficult. What's Gyro saying? Short trail, soon to be at sea. Hands in good shape, this ain't good for old Drac. No, I agree. I like the trail that AndreZot put together. I think it was really unfortunate. I don't know what percentage, but I would say the majority of Hunter players would see the Psychic Scan, it wasn't in France, and will instantly jump into Iberia. But Seward just took that sideways step, checked Genoa just to rule it out, and now look what's happened. And I agree with Gyro, right? Jack is going to go to sea soon, either from Bari or not, but then suddenly that trail's incredibly short. If he goes to sea now, Godami can deal with Naples solo, probably. And even if he needs a stake or something, he can just supply a few days and get it. So, Hunter's under no pressure in terms of the trail. They're just going to sit in these really strategic positions, spread out between east and west, and just supply. And that's, you know, I'm sure Captain Gyro will agree with me. Geordie will agree with me because there was a game in the Immortal Invitational. When you let a hunter just supply, even if you get 7 points early from a Vampire Mature or whatever, this is really dangerous territory for Dracula. Because even though Dracula hasn't taken much damage, there's been no combat, Pizzawizard is a genius at just being able to just collect event cards at will. And, you know, I know we're in the third week, but just you watch, in maybe 3 or 4 days, 5 days, once Dracula lands, or whatever, once Hunters are in position, Dracula's gonna get walloped with every top event card in the game. Unless the deck is very unkind. We'll have to see. It'll be interesting to see what sort of events Pizzawizard's been able to pick up, and how he's able to use them. But I've seen a lot of Pizzawizard, and he knows how to use events well. So it'll be a baptism of fire for AndreZot. We'll see how he's able to react to it. But I like the trail he put together. I think, you know, Athens could have got scouted, but it didn't, because lots of other extremity locations to check. Nice idea to try and wolf form past these two hunters. Nice idea to be in Marseille. Good use of fog. Taking a little sneaky route into the boot rather than going to Iberia. But it's just cards have maybe fallen Pizzawizard's way a little bit, and also just Pizzawizard is just good. He's just good at the game. Okay, and again, yeah, there's another situation where Dracula... Oh, he didn't ambush with the hide. Interesting. You always want to ambush with hide cards. Hide cards are purely to protect the thing as the main encounter, or if you're doing it as you're trying to protect Dracula's location, you've got then a double encounter there to hit hunters with. Hide scouts coming out, that's good for Dracula because obviously they're useless in this situation. You want them when Dracula lands, not now when he's at sea and there's nothing to reveal. So yeah, this hide card's not going to do anything, so Godami can just run away from it. Hoax in hide, it's the new meta. It's the new meta. Yeah, you ambush with the hide card potentially if you want to, but not with the main one. You wanna eat up those hunter actions at night. If it was maybe Thursday with 4 points, things would be different, but 0 points and it's still Monday. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, Behind the Veil. Nice card. What did we see? Hoax, Spy... I went off my screen too quickly. Because I've got the auto, like, dialogue close thing. I'll see it on the live stream when it appears. Here it comes. Spy, Hoax, Reckless, Desecrated Soil, Mob. Yeah, Spy or Reckless Vampire. I'd see why you want to get rid of the Vampire. What events has he been discarding? Wax Cylinder. Oh, Roscoe won't be pleased. Charted Carriage. Okay. Nothing exceedingly powerful. He must be holding on to good stuff. 3 sea spaces. Oh, wow. Okay. Normally you just only go 2. Oh, my... He's already got the money trail, hasn't he? Of course he does. Oh, and he's in the Adriatic. He's trying to be sneaky. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Right. The hunters are going to block the port locations now. Dracula can wolf form from the sea. But yeah, this is rough, to say the least. He took the extra sea space to be sneaky. Is it Adriatic or Black Sea or South Atlantic? Consecrated Ground? Consecrated Ground would be pretty good. He could force him into... You could even force him back into Bari, into southern Italy if he wanted to. The way he's moving his hunters, I don't think he does have it. Hey, Rukamania is in the chat. Hello, hello. How's the game? Nearly done. Gyro, you're brutal. Yeah, it's been a really quick game. It's 40 minutes into the game. We're already week 3. This is insane. Oh my goodness. Pizzawizard just playing another level right now. He is. There's no rust at all. Yeah, this is brutal. Even I can't play this quick. This is just too good. He's been really well cooked. Apart from, yeah, I'm for Rukamania's benefit, Dracula hasn't played terribly. It's you know, he had nice initial extremity location in Athens. Wolf form past the 2 hunters in Vienna. Nice move. He managed to trap a couple of hunters in Fog in Marseille, so he avoided combat. Tried to be a bit sneaky in terms of the going from Marseille into Genoa rather than going into Spain. But yeah, just a combination of making it slightly easier for Pizzawizard by ambushing a lot, so the night actions are not being used to search, and for tickets and healing and things. And just, Pizzawizard is just very experienced, so he, this is almost like bread and butter to him. He knows what he's doing. He's in control of this game. Yeah, Gyro say exactly right. The fundamentals of Dracula are fine. It's kind of what I was saying to AndreZot with his hunter play. The hunter play is the fundamentals are fine. There are only a few things. But yeah, there are a few layers that we had up here which unfortunately didn't trigger for whatever reason. Or maybe AndreZot didn't realize that ambushing a layer would be better. Oh, he's now got renewed vigor. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is tough for the new player. He hasn't played terribly by any means. It's not like he's started in Cagliari and moved into Hunters or stuff like that. The fundamentals are good. It's just you're playing against somebody who's very experienced. I assume he's gone to Valona. That'd be my guess. Unless he didn't even wolf form, which is very, very brave. I hope AndreZot realized you can wolf form from the sea. Oh. There was another new player I played against, Landschneck, and yeah, unfortunately, they didn't realize that you can, well, maybe, I think Landschneck realized you could wolf form from the sea, but didn't realize how brutal it would be just to land. Oh, he's in Venice. Oh. Well, doesn't have to deal with Mina, unless Mina has sense of emergency. Is this going to be another fog bait again? Was saying, to be honest, it was right not to wolf form. It could well be, right? Could well be. He, oh, newspaper reports. He might be able to escape his bat from this combat and then wolf form. Or then he'd have wolf form anyway, right? Or wolf forming from Venice is probably better than just wolf forming to Munich. I know Zoo was in Munich, but you know what I mean. If Pizzawizard had Consecrated Ground, he would have played it already to force the error. Ooh, that's an interesting conundrum. What was Dracula's health? Yeah, he'd be down to 3 health. Yeah, maybe. Uh-oh, here we go. Oh, he did it again! Oh, it happened again. It happened again. Fogging 2 hunters. It happened again. Wow. Fair play. He knows how to use fog. I cannot quite, I can't doubt that. AndreZot is also, I'm going to say this from the game last night, I don't know if you saw it, but AndreZot knows how to kill new vampires at night. I'm just going to leave it there and just let you all go back and watch it. Yeah, you CG every time, I think so, because you'd be down to 3 health, right? You'd be forced to Ionian with 3 health, yeah, he's in real trouble. Especially if you've got Renewed Vigor in the bag. Yeah, this is a really good fog. So he can now move into Genoa. And then Wolf form. And yeah, the hunters are closing in. They've got a lot of movement, but it gives you a chance, right? Eso no se hace, AndreZot. Yeah. It's not a layer. It's not the same. Very good though. Maybe Pizzawizard hasn't drawn Forewarned, or maybe it's stuck on another hunter. But actually, it's pretty big, to be honest. I know he caught him in Venice, but he used Renewed Vigor and a Money Trail. Basically not to achieve very much. And now he's wolf forming. Yeah, I respect that. Oh, love it. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Oh, I love the banter. It's great. Oh, I love it when even in a tournament game, you got such a good, like, feel good, feeling about it all. Oh, now his tickets are not cooperating. Oh, this might be a chance for Dracula. Oh, come on, please ambush with the lair this time. Please ambush. Oh. Come on, come on. Come on, ambush Garami, you know you want to. Yes! Come on. You're a monster. Oh, I love it. Gadaming losing a weapon isn't a big deal because he can resupply quite easily, but it's still going to have to be an action he's going to take. I don't know if they've used any Mystic... have they used up all the Mystic Researchers? There were 4 in total. I don't know if they've used them all. That's a good point. If they had CG, they wouldn't be able to play it because they're delayed under the fog, right? So only Gadami or Mina could play it. I mean, look, let's be brutally honest here. Dracula still has got a lot of work to do. He's only in Venice now, so he moves to, let's say Toulouse as a random argument, right? They're then free of the fog, so they can probably find this wolf form location today. Oh, the next day, rather. Oh, nice check. That's really nice. Just to rule that out. And if Dracula's trying to be sneaky and is going to go to Prague and around this way, she's blocking. Oh, okay, never mind. They had a Mystic Research left. Okay, nice. Look at the event deck. Right, I'm saying this to any Hunter player. Look at the event deck. It's 3rd week, but 2/3 of the deck are gone. I know there's been a Mystic Research, but this is so low. You get... I mean, I'm not trying to do this to disrespect other Hunter players, but I see a lot of games where this deck maybe has 40 or maybe even 50, 55 cards at this point in the game. Pizzawizard just knows how to maximize the number of supplies. And that is the thing. If you maximize the number of supplies you can do as hunters without getting punished, you will get so many good events that will just make you win games. That's just how it works. Surprising return. We don't have an ally. We got Sister Agatha in play, but I don't think any other allies have been drawn. I mean, look, Dracula has no influence, which is going to be a problem. So he has to survive basically now 2 more days plus basically a full week, right? Let's be honest. It's 2 days of this week plus then the 4, 5 needed for the third week. So yeah, I recommend it. I did see Strider cycle the whole event deck one time. True, but was Strider actually trying to catch Dracula? Or maybe he just wanted the achievement. Oh yeah, a lot of night supplies. Right, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, yeah, I'm just assuming Dracula's gone the furthest distance, has gone in towards Iberia now. But maybe Dracula's been sneaky. Maybe Dracula's sitting in Prague and is waiting for Mina to move off and goes around that way. We'll find out. Nah, went for the obvious move, and I totally get it. I use my beginner stage to fool you, hope it's allowed. Oh, don't ambush. Oh, so it could have been delayed for tomorrow. Oh, okay. Hopefully AndreZot. Sorry, AndreZot. Oh, he has no gun. Maybe he just doesn't want to show it. Don't feel bad, AndreZot, if you watch this. It's a very common thing. And I get it. I said it before. I completely understand why ambushing is fun. And you see it flash, I go, yeah, I'm going to hit him with that Saboteur. But night delays are not really a problem. Unless, as Gyro has said, if Suud is holding on to Consecrated Ground, and now he can't use the Consecrated Ground at night, because you normally use Consecrated Ground at night, not during the... I know you can't use it during the day, it has to be at night. Then that Saboteur was very good. That Saboteur was then very, very good. But we don't know that. We don't know. There was a Heavenly Host discarded, but the deck's been reshuffled. I don't know if they've obtained that last one. This has been a really good game, and it's been played at a really high pace. So yeah, you know, we look at 50 minutes, and we're reaching the end of the third week. This is very, very, very promising. Your fogs are gone. Nice. Yeah, but hopefully AndreZot can obtain some influence somewhere along the line. This is going to be tricky. Oh, never mind. Godalming has Consecrated Ground. Oh. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, he did. Oh, wow. He didn't go to, I'm surprised he put the... I'm surprised he put the Consecrated Ground in Toulouse. Clermont-Ferrand would be better. Because then... Clermont-Ferrand has so many connections... Oh... Oh, is he in Geneva? No. No. Is he? He could be. Can't Psychic Scan tonight. Yeah, I guess if he's in Clermont-Ferrand, you just... Oh, he's only got 2 Heavenly Hosts. Oh, wow. Right. Well, the important thing is Dracula cannot move into a port city today. But then again, there's no fog, so... the deck's about to reset, though. This is still very impressive. That Dracula's been able to get through the deck, despite any desecrated... There's been no desecrated soils, by the way. I don't think there has been any. Where are the desecrated soils? If they were in layers, they should have definitely been triggered. Unless he's got... But he had one in his hand, so maybe he hasn't used it yet. Yeah, Dracula is going to have to stay on land. And then the Huns will then have another opportunity after that to pounce on him. Yeah, he could also hide, right? Because the encounter wasn't revealed. He could hide in Clermont-Ferrand. And then they all jump past him to get to like Paris and check Strasbourg, but he's still sitting there. And then he can maybe go to Bordeaux and might be able to confuse him, or goes to Nantes. Can't go back to Marseille because Marseille's wolf form, and Toulouse is blocked because of the CG token. Okay. What do you think, chat? Oh, he's got renewed vigor. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is gonna be curtains. He's got he's got enough movement. He can check. He has to... Hmm. Okay, yeah, and he's rolling well. Clermont-Ferrand? Okay, he didn't hide. So it's either Paris or Geneva now. So unless there's a bats in here or something, Godalming has a 50-50 chance to find him. So worst case scenario here, it's going to be a 3-on-1. It could even be a 4-on-1 if they pick right and they have the right, you know, tickets and cards and things. Yeah, this is going to be bad. And it's on Sunday as well. So if Dracula dies this turn, he doesn't get the 2 additional IDS. It would be a clean sweep victory as it currently stands. 15 IDS, brutal. Yeah, he did move. Yeah, I know. I mean, in some ways, it's probably a good thing he didn't hide because Darming checked it first, so you'd guarantee the 4-on-1. I suppose you just put down. I mean, maybe you could hide with double reckless, right, and just hope you can obtain some influence. I reckon he's gone to Paris, because it's closer to a port. Yeah. Yeah. It's the obvious move to give you more options if you survive the combat, but the problem is now... it is also predictable, so it means more hunters get onto you. Ooh. So, yeah, they don't even need good horse economy here. All the hunters can get in. Van Helsing might not be able to get in, but he might be able to get a yellow 2 ticket and then rail up. If there are bats in Paris, it doesn't matter because the combat will happen before the bats pushes the hunter backwards because the hunter gets pushed on their turn, not during dusk phase. Oh, Van Helsing supply. Yeah, he definitely has tickets. Oh, and he has Rufus Smith. Not that he's... Yeah. You keep Aggie here. Oh, he has Chartered Carriage. Fair enough. Third Fog. Yeah. The deck's just reset. Oh, if only he had a Discred Soul early, he might have got his third Fog. That'd be hilarious if he fogged them all in Paris. I'm just gonna say fog in the chat. We can dream. We can dream of a third fog before the deck even resets. It's probably a mob. Hyper alert at all times from now on. There's been a really good vibe in this game. And honestly, we were saying it before, AndreZot didn't really do either. Nice mob. That's good. He realized all of them would move in. Oh, please don't forewarn this Pizzawizard. Don't be that guy. They're taking damage. Very good. I mean, that's a lot of damage. You never know. I've seen stranger things happen. I'm surprised Mina didn't discard an item in order to then... Because she's going to supply again anyway. Oh, she has a pistol. Okay, good stuff. Yeah, I feel really... Yeah, very effective mob. True. Yeah, I agree. I feel really bad for AndreZot here. He didn't play any, like, fundamentally badly. It's just, yeah, didn't get any influence. Why not throw away your horses? Oh, some did. Oh, she resupplied and got them back. Some of them needed double movement to get in. Yeah, this is going to be curtains for Dracula. If he's on 15 health, you know, miracles can happen. But with 9 health, and you've got planned ambushes, you've got Lucy's Revenge. Oh, you got 2 planned ambushes. And Aggie, I mean, this is just... brutal. Yeah, there's no way around this. I guess the question is, can Dracula survive 1 round? That's the question. Nice strength. Oh. Oh no. He had a 50-50 between weapon and heavily host and he got it wrong. Oh, poor guy. GG. I had one vampire to the second week. Ah, God. This is really unfortunate. I feel so sorry for him. He gets absolutely pummeled. After, and as I said, I mean, I've said this like 10 times now, but he did not play badly. That was a good effort for, you know, your first tournament Dracula game. But just got absolutely rinsed. And he didn't get any IDS out of it. Because he didn't even make it to the 4th week. He was 1 day away. Oh, he never drew a forewarned. Wow. Well, he had CG and 2 renewed vigors, so... Yeah, no, really well played with the Fogs. Yeah. Baited 2 hunters in really well. Good effort. Really enjoyable game. I think if on... yeah, true. I do my best to oblige. No, really nice game. Really enjoyable stream. Oh, thank you, Gyro. Yeah, I thought it was a really fun stream too. Really nice. AndreZot, if you're watching this, don't lose heart. I think if AndreZot learns from these things and keeps playing, you know, with that foundation that he clearly has, you're gonna get wins. Don't worry, you'll get some wins by the end. Don't worry, don't worry. It's just you've had got a really tough couple first opponents. Oh, there's an east. AndreZot has been, for those of you who've already just tuned in, AndreZot's been really receptive for feedback and stuff. So yeah, very good mentality. Very good. Thanks for streaming. Oh, you're most welcome. Thank you for joining in, even if it was only just for the last, you know, 20 minutes or half an hour or something. Thoroughly appreciate it. I need to actually watch, Urakamani, I need to watch your, the final 20 minutes or so of the game that you streamed yesterday. I was watching it on my phone, but with silence, and I know the result, obviously, but I want to listen to the commentary. I'm sure you and Philly were going mental what was going on. Yeah, exactly, 5v1 for yeah. Really harsh combat for Dracula. Just threw everything at it. Now, thank you for tuning in, everybody. It's been quite an eventful day. I revealed it earlier, but oh, he forgot they were layers. Yikes. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. Oh, he hates the layers. Oh dear. Yeah, because in the game yesterday, AndreZot was walking onto layers, thinking he had to check them. Yeah, of course. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, AndreZot hadn't played with layers. Yeah, I must admit, that was actually one of the things when I joined the community. I didn't know what layers were either. Like, this mysterious thing in the top right corner. What are layers? What was I talking about? I don't know. I've got understanding of layers because I don't play track. Yeah, no, yeah, I'm really impressed with AndreZot's attitude. Yeah. Clearly got a good foundation, just has to just learn little bits about meta and, you know, layers and things, and just small efficiencies. But then you're also playing against really good opponents. But then in the second stage of the league, if AndreZot ends up playing against some of the other new players or some of the other players who are not playing as well, then, you know, hopefully be able to see those games, and we'll see some good results. What was I talking about before? I had a train of thought, and then I got distracted with that, with the chat. Oh god, I'm so excitable. I'm gonna be absolutely wiped by the end of this tournament. I'm just expending so much energy. Doing so many commentaries, but also I'm just so excited about the whole thing. Oh yeah! The reveal. So I revealed it earlier. Some of you might have heard this already. But, special announcement. Sad news, we've had a player drop out. Never a good thing. However, I can announce that the person taking place of the dropout is none other than the legendary Mr. Green. So Mr. Green is back in the league. And that's going to be fun. In the second phase of the league, we've still got random opponents. We've got a group of me and Pizzawizard and Mr. Green. That's going to be insane. I dread to think what's going to happen to me in that group. I'm going to get pummeled. Get absolutely rinsed. I'll try and play Mr. Green early before he gets up to speed, because once he's up to speed, it's going to be brutal for me. It's going to be some great games, though. And so that's what you want to see. You want to see, you know, you want to see players, you know, who have got, you know, previous experience, you know, playing against each other. There's a really good game earlier today, by the way, between Ariel and Berg Mali, which I streamed. And again, it wasn't a very long one, but again, kind of similar to this one. Maybe not similar to this one in a way. Maybe a little bit more similar to the one that Captain Gyro was streaming just now. Lots of combat, really back and forth, really good fun to watch. So yeah, I recommend checking that out. Check out Captain Gyro's stream that he's done just now, between Spencer Wolfhart and Her1. I'm done with this. So before I do any data inputting in anything, I will go and watch the rest of that stream Gyro to see how it ends. Can't be intrigued to see it. And then I'm going to watch the rest of Rookamania's stream from yesterday, and then I'll do the data, and then I'm off to bed. It's been quite a day. But I hope everyone's doing well, and I hope you had a good weekend. I know some of you got a little bit of your weekend left, and I hope the beginning of the week goes well for you all. I don't know if we got any games tomorrow. Let me quickly get let me get the spreadsheet out. I don't think there are any games tomorrow. I say that. I've got one on Tuesday. Tuesday midday for the American crowd, early evening my time. There's another game for Tuesday by the looks of it, with Spencer Wolfhart and somebody else. It must be Terminus then, I assume. Let me get the spreadsheet out 1 second, folks. This is riveting. Riveting viewing. Tomorrow is the 9th of September. Nope, seemingly no games tomorrow. There are a couple on the 8th. Oh. Oh, today's the 8th. What am I talking about? Tomorrow's the 9th. Nope, no games tomorrow. I think there's going to be a couple on Tuesday, but none tomorrow. So we can take a break tomorrow. That's nice. Anyway, right, I'm signing off for tonight. Take care, everybody, with all that you're doing. Thank you for all your comments. It's lovely to have you all in the chat. Or if you're watching this and you weren't in the chat, or if you're watching this afterwards, thank you very much again. Feel free to leave a like if you enjoyed, and a comment or whatever. And I'll see you in another video very soon. Take it easy, everybody. Bye-bye.